Hello and welcome to David E. Hastings Stadium here in Guelph, Ontario for tonight's Guelph Royals ball game. Royals here at home facing off against the Kitchener Panthers, and Royals are looking good, at least after their last game, beating the Barrie Bay Cats here at home 8-2. And so they now come or stay here at home for a battle against another solid opponent in the Kitchener Panthers. Take a look at the lineup for the Panthers tonight. Batting first, the designated hitter, Blake Jacklin. Batting second, center fielder, Andy Leader. Batting third, shortstop, Raul Gonzalez. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Liam Wilson. Batting fifth at third base, Nick Parsons. Batting sixth and behind the plate tonight, Junior Ibarra. Batting seventh at second base, Stephen Whalen.
Batting. There we go, men. Top of the first here at Hastings Stadium. Leading off for the Kitchener Panthers, the designated hitter, number 36, Blake Jacklin.
Batting eighth, so I continue, left fielder Humberto Ruiz. And batting ninth in right field, Jet Jarvis. On the mound for the Royals is Hector Yan. Yan has had a pretty good season so far. He's limited the runs despite some tough outings earlier in the season. His walks are a little bit of a concern, but hopefully he can limit those here against Kitchener tonight, as the 1-0 pitch to the first hitter, Jacklin, is flown out towards the left. Ashton Patterson is underneath it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 49, Andy Leader.
So, quick first out here for Jan and the Royals. Take a look at their defense as Andy Leader, center fielder, steps in. In left field tonight is Ashton Patterson. So that pitched away. In center field, J.D. Williams, and in right is Ethan Hammond. On the infield, Malik Collymore and Justin Interessano play third and first respectively, and Cush with the start at shortstop, and Claudio Custodio, usually the starting pitcher for the Royals, but with Jan on the mound tonight and a break day for a few starters, it will be Custodio at second, and behind the plate will be Brendan Keys. 2-1 pitch is off the plate away, and it's 3-1. Royals looking to hold down the Panthers' offense and get a lead early, but Jan will miss his spot again, and there will be a 5-pitch walk.
The shortstop, number 18, Raul Gonzalez.
I missed to mention earlier, I'm your play-by-play man, Trevor Reid, tonight, and we'll see the Royals' first pitch from Jan to Raul Gonzalez is taken on the outside for a strike. Would be me and Curtis Collins tonight, but Curtis unfortunately got hit with a stomach bug and was unable to come, so you've got me for all 9 innings tonight. Potentially more if that pitch fouled away, as counts 0-2. Gonzalez feigns a steal, but has to hold up where he is. It's a chopper to Jan. Easy play to first, and Gonzalez is retired and 2 away. Runner on second. And that'll bring up first baseman Liam Wilson.
The first baseman, number 35, Liam Wilson.
The real scary part of this Panthers lineup has been the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Liam Wilson, who is up now, and Gonzalez batted before. 11 home runs for Wilson and 12 for Gonzalez. So a lot of power in the upper half of this Panthers lineup. So that pitch is going to miss for a ball. However, there's no real lack of production through the rest of the lineup. Everybody's got pretty similar stats when it comes to their productiveness. None with an OPS below 650. But definitely this top of the order has been the big threat for Panthers this year. Wilson will step in. Count 2-0, 2 away, runner on second. Jan will look over, but deliver a strike right past Wilson. Two one pitch, that one in, and Wilson managed to get out of the way of that. And Jan's had a little bit of control issues early here, just on the verge of potentially giving up his second walk here in the first. 3-1 delivery. That one is flown out towards right center. J.D. Williams going back, looking up, and that ball is gone. Liam Wilson hammers his 12th of the year over the center field wall, and it is an early lead here for Kitchener, 2-0. Big power numbers for that Panthers top of the order, and there's the proof. Jan lets up a 2-run shot.
Third baseman number 88, Nick Parsons.
Now Jan just looking to get out of the inning. It'll be third baseman Nick Parsons stepping in. First pitch he sees is flown out towards center. A much easier play this time around for Williams, and he makes the clutch to end the inning. Going to the bottom of the first, Kitchener up 2-0. Ashton Patterson stepping in to lead off the Royals half of the first inning. they come to the plate. Take a quick look at the Royals lineup as Patterson will take first pitch for a strike. Of course, Patterson, left fielder, batting first. Ethan Hammond in right field, batting second. Batting third in center field is J.D. Williams. Batting cleanup in third base is Malik Collymore. Batting fifth at second base is Claudio Custodio. Batting sixth at first base is Justin Interessano. Batting seventh, designated hitter tonight, Chris Robinson. Batting eighth, the catcher, Brendan Keys. And batting ninth, shortstop, Kyle Cush. Patterson waits the 1-2 pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. And so Patterson down on strikes to lead off the ball game.
Good boy, baby, do it, you can make them dance when it come on. Everybody looking for a dance, go to the on.
The right fielder, number 28, Ethan Hammond.
On the mound for the Panthers tonight is Jean-Michel Perez. Perez is appearing in his 12th game of the season. He's pitched 61 and a third innings for the Panthers, and pitching to an ERA of 5.87. So runs have been a little bit of an issue for him. See if the Royals can get on him early as Hammond standing in the box. Count is 2-0. The battle of lefties is both Perez and the Royal starter Jan. Throw with the left hand. That pitch is in for strike, and the count moves to 2-1. A little bit of awareness of potential bunt. The third baseman, Nick Parsons, is in, but that ball is going to drop into left center field for a base hit for Hammond. The Royals getting the hit column early tonight. Now bring up J.D. Williams.
The center fielder, number 9, J.D. Williams.
Williams batting in the 3 spot tonight. Not a spot he usually hits in, but with the lack of Connor Morrow or Josh Garton in the lineup, Williams, one of the better hitters, has moved in to take up that role. If that one in on the knees, he'll slide out of the way of it. Having a solid season, batting over 300 in his 33 games so far. 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1. Hammond always a threat to steal on the base paths. We'll see if Perez worries a little bit about him. 1-1 pitch. That one's driven into shallow left. Over and under it to make the play will be Humberto Ruiz, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 35, Malik Collymore.
So 2 outs and a runner on first now, and in the box will be Malik Collymore. Been comfortably sitting in that leadoff or in that cleanup spot for a little while. First pitch is big swing and a miss. Perez blows it by him, 0-1. Overall, this lineup for the Royals, no real massive standouts. The exception to Kyle Cush, who's batting in the 9th spot tonight, and Josh Garton, who are both having very good years. It's been mostly production all around the lineup for the most part for the Royals. 1-1 the count. That pitch, Collymore also tosses out to shallow left, and another play made by Ruiz, and the Royals get a single and nothing more here in the first. 2-0 as we go to the second. Top of the second here at David E. Hastings Stadium. Standing in the box for the Panthers is Junior Ibarra. First pitch he sees, he pops up into shallow right field, and that ball, good attempt by the second baseman Custodio to get to it, and got to it in time but couldn't get a grip of it, and it bounces out of his glove and into the grass. A fair ball, and that's a base hit. So leadoff base runner again for the
baseman number 5, Stephen Whalen.
Kitchener Panthers. Custodio I believe this is his first start at second base. He hasn't been there so far this season. He's been mostly a pitcher and having some DHing duties, but gets a start on the field in the first pitch to 7-hitter Stephen Whalen is swung on and missed for strike one. That's a tough play even for an experienced second baseman to make, and Terrasano had the effort to go out there too, but couldn't really get a good read of the ball on the pop-up, and unfortunate that the Royals couldn't make the play, but 0-2 the count, and chance to potentially put away the batter here. Oh-2 pitch from Yan is swung on and missed. There's a strikeout, and he's now one away here.
The left fielder, number 21, Humberto Ruiz.
Humberto Ruiz stepping in. Ibarra taking his lead off of first. Young gives him a look but delivers. And a good block from Keys behind the plate to keep that ball in front of him. And Ibarra is forced to hold at first. It's a 1-0 count. And that pitch is fouled off hard over the Panthers dugout. And we'll find its way to a couple of kids who will go out and get a free freezy. Brennan Keys setting up on the outside. That pitch is on the inside. Keys able to knock it down and keep it close. Barra didn't even really look like he was going to try it. It's a 2-1 count. It's a packed house tonight for the Royals. Both the bleachers where we're sitting, that one's fouled away, and the left and right field lines are packed full of people sitting in lawn chairs watching tonight's Saturday night contest. 2-2 pitch from Yan. That one is up and in, taken to fill up the count. Barra not the most fleet of foot, so unlikely to be running on this play. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, that one is fouled right back. Count remains full. On deck, when we get to him, is Jet Jarvis, and that pitch swung on and missed. Ruiz can't catch up to the fastball, and Jan gets his second strikeout of the inning.
The right fielder, number 23, Jet Jarvis.
And so now 2 strikeouts puts the Panthers in the position to potentially strand that leadoff single from Barra. Jet Jarvis, man in the box, shows bunt, but pulls it back, and the pitch missed away for a ball. A 1-0, and swinging away, Jarvis pops that one into left. Patterson will sprint over to it, but it will find its way out of play. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. Jarvis takes that pitch below the knees. Count is 2-1. Jarvis having a good year in the 9 spot, batting over 300 OPS. It's 779 on the season as he takes that pitch for a ball as well, and another 3-1 count for Yan. That one's fouled away, and count evens up. Runner will be moving on the play. Definitely want to get the out and end the inning here. You don't want to have to deal with the top of the order with the chance to potentially have some runners on base, let alone in scoring position. Yeah, no set. 3-2. That one is right back up the middle, a base hit. Ball around second. He's going to ease into third. And so a single from the 9-hitter Jarvis brings up the leadoff man, Blake Jacklin.
The designated hitter, number 36, Blake Jacklin.
Jacklin getting the DH duties tonight. And Jacklin is really taking command of that leadoff spot for the Panthers. It's well deserved. He's got good stats on the year. Might not be a big slugger, but definitely is able to get on base and is able to hit for an average of what you want from your leadoff guy. First pitch missed away, the second. Now one will miss away as well. Count is now 2-0. Very patient approach so far tonight for the Panthers. They've been taking a lot of Jan's pitches that have been off the plate or above or below the letters and or knees. Now it's a 3-0 count for Jacqueline, and an even scarier hitter sits behind him. 3-0 pitch, that one's nowhere close, and 4-pitch walk brings up Andy Leader with the bases loaded.
Number 49, the center fielder, Andy Leader.
First pitch from Jan to Leader. Leader check swing, but it's called strike by the umpire, so count is 0-1. Leader, a big slugger, slugging over 600, and that one skipped in. Good block from the catcher Keys. The dangerous trio of the 2-3-4 hitters, all batting with an OPS over 1,000. They're having phenomenal years. 1-1 pitch, and Leader can't hold up on that one. It'll be a swing and a miss, and count now moves to 1-2. Jet Jarvis at second, Blake Jacqueline at first, at third, Junior Ibarra. That one fouled off of Leader himself and into the field of play, called foul by the home plate umpire. Big chance early in the ballgame for the Panthers to jump out to an early extended lead. Already got 2 in the first inning off of a 2-run homer by Liam Wilson. 1-2 pitch. That one will miss high for a ball. And well, Wilson and Gonzalez now both have 12 homers. Leader still has some pop in his bat too. 7 heading into play tonight. 2-2 pitch. That one is, did he go around? They say he did. Leader is struck out, and the Royals strand the bases loaded and get the chance to bring some of that lead back. 2-0 Panthers. We go to the bottom half. Bottom of the second here at Hastings Stadium. 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Royals be stepping up, and first of them is tonight's second baseman, Claudio Custodio. It was mentioned Custodio not usually starter, not even as a position player. He's usually a starting pitcher for this Royal squad. His first pitch missed for a ball. He'll miss that pitch or hit that pitch into the zone. Count to 1-1. Custodio usually a starting pitcher for the Royals, and he's a dominant one at that. It's a wave and miss at that breaking ball. The count moves to 1-2. The lack of starting infielders tonight, most of them getting a rest day, will be Custodio getting the start at second. There's a little chopper out towards the pitcher. Perez pass to play over to Ibarra, but no chance to get Custodio at first. One of the reasons why he's getting a start at second base is those wheels. He can run like nobody's business.
The first baseman, number 24, Justin Interrogano.
Justin Interessano will step in. Starting at first base tonight. Usual third baseman Josh Carton, as was mentioned, is getting an off day tonight. So, a few irregular players in the starting lineup, as that pitch is taken on the outside and called a strike by the umpire. And Custodio's got speed, and he can definitely use it on the base pass. See what he does here. Oh, 1 pitch from Perez. That one is taken below the knees for ball. Infield shifted, very pull heavy. Third baseman Nick Parsons is very wide of the line over on the third base side, and shortstop Gonzalez is playing essentially right up the middle. 1-1 pitch from Perez, and that one will miss on the low and outside. 2-1. The outfield, on the other hand, just a slight shift towards the pull side as well. Perez will pick off to first. Custodio back standing. He's definitely keeping Custodio in his mind, Perez is. Do 1 pitch to Interessano, and that one will catch the outside corner. Even count now at 2 apiece. Interessano, one of a collection of lefties that are on this Royals lineup. This is Perez sets, and the 2-2. That one is grounded right back up the middle, right to Gonzalez, who can't make the play. A little bit too quick to set for the throw, and it will bounce right off of his wrists and to the shortstop side of him. So 2 runners on now to start the inning for the Royals, and a big chance for the designated hitter tonight, Chris Robinson.
The designated hitter, number 19, Chris Robinson.
And so, the infield looking straight up on the infield with a little bit played in is Parsons. And it looks like Wilson's doing the same thing, and unfortunate timing. His time is called right as Perez begins his delivery. Understandably unhappy about that, but Ibarra yelling out a few words to keep Perez in his zone. Two on, nobody out. Perez will take a look over at second, deliver. And Robinson flies that one out towards the left. Ruiz darted in and has to backpedal. Much deeper ball than he initially thought, but makes the play nonetheless, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 23, Brendan Key.
Now bring up Brendan Keys. Hasn't got a whole lot playing time behind the plate. He's been in a rotation of catching options for the Royals. Brendan Keys, Noah Roberts, and Chris Robinson have taken that role. First pitch is chopped up the right field side, foul. Well, he gets the start tonight and looks to potentially put the Royals on the board here in the bottom of the second. Perez a little picky on the balls that he's got, trying to see if there's a better ball in the umpire's pocket, and he decides that that's not the case. And toss it right back in and get set to bat again. Justin Interessano taking his lead off of first. Claudio Custodio leading off of second. 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and quickly down in the hole now is Keys, 0-2. Custodio taking little hops around at second, and that pitch. Oh, Custodio gets caught as the throw comes in from Ibarra. And Custodio running himself into and out there is good play from Ibarra at a spot that Custodio was a little antsy on his feet over at second and completely caught him off, trying to get in the pickle and get out of it, but unable to, and so now all Perez needs is one strike to get out of it, and a big chance for the Royals here in the second has been all but squandered. That one is popped up and out of play. Keys staying alive. If we do get to him, Kyle Cush is the man waiting in the on-deck circle. Pretty solid player to have batting after Keys if he can get on. Now one taken high and away. Count's evened up now at 2-2. Two away. Terrasano takes his lead. That pitch misses down and away this time around, and count is now full. He's looking to keep the inning alive in any way he can. Terrasano off of first. He's going to be on the move. Perez leg kick and delivery, that one right back up the middle, a base hit. Terrasano, who's on the move, will go make his way all the way to third. And the Royals, good work from Brendan Keys to get a clutch base hit, and that brings up a very dangerous hitter in Kyle Cush.
The shortstop, number 98, Kyle Cook.
Cush putting together a very good season overall for the Royals, and triple slash line shows it. 388 batting average, a 432 on base percentage as that one is rifled out towards the left side and foul. And a 638 in the slugging. Putting up one nice season. And definitely has earned the opportunity to get regular playing time, and he hasn't squandered it at all. Perez stands ready on the mound. Leg kick on the 0-1. That one is taken outside, and it's 1-1 count. At least from up here, it looks like Cush is right on top of Perez, and Barra now getting the attention of the appeared to be the second baseman, Stephen Whalen, and telling him to shift a little bit towards the second base side. There's a wave and a miss from Cush, and the count is now 1-2. Brendan Keys takes his lead off of first, and Terrasano off of third. Infield playing back. Cush waits on the 1-2, and that one grounded right back to the pitcher. Perez will make the throw on to first, and the Royals are unable to get through the inning with a run. It's 2-0. Go into the third. On to the top of the third inning. Panthers at the plate. It will be the 3-4-5 hitters for the Panthers. As will be Raul Gonzalez stepping in. We'll take that pitch on the outer half for a strike. Panthers have right in the heart of this very good portion of the lineup. That one is sent straight back up the middle for a base hit. Gonzalez will get on for the Panthers, and that will bring up Liam Wilson, who homered in his last at bat over the right center field wall.
The first baseman, number 35, Liam Wilson.
Ball a little bit more towards dead center than the right field, but still nonetheless a big blast for his 12th on the season. First pitch to Wilson is off the plate away. 1-0 the count. Wilson batting from the right side of the plate. 1-0, that one's grounded up the middle. Easy play for Kush, but the toss to Custodio couldn't get handled, and what could have been a pretty comfortable, at least to single out at second, turns into nobody out. 2 runners on for Nick Parsons.
Third baseman, number 88, Nick Parsons.
So a tough break for the Royals as 2 runners now on the base paths, and that pitch will miss away for ball 1. Yeah, and a little bit of the big starters of the Royals not being this lineup. Custodio, not the consistent second baseman. A little bit of showing. That's 2 plays that he hasn't been able to fully complete, and it's unfortunate being shorthanded on a day like this. 2-0 pitch. That one finds the outside. Parsons doesn't like it. Has a few words for the home plate umpire. Still plenty of opportunity to get out of this, though, for the Royals. Double play is definitely in order in a few spots. Now one grounded right back up the middle. Kush to Custodio to Interessano, and a great pick to get the double play. Nick Parsons retired as well. So 2 down now, a runner on third base, and a chance for Jan to get out of this unscathed.
Catcher, number 48, Junior Ibarra.
That brings up Ibarra. 1 for 1 tonight. Big chance here for Jan, and it looks like got a little bit more swagger now that he is in a much more comfortable position. Still not the most comfortable, but the 0-1 pitch, that one misses high. Ball 1. Barrow waiting, the 1-1, now and off the glove of Keys, and that's going to bring in a run as wild pitch doesn't allows that run from third to score and extends the Panthers' lead by a run. It's now 3-0. Two and 1 the count now to Ibarra. That one's fouled straight back. Even count at 2-2. It's unfortunate that that run from third came in to score, but if you're Jan, you're just trying to get out of this inning with a limited amount of damage, and a full count now. Jan will deliver the pitch, and that one nowhere close. And Ibarra will take his walk. Now bring up Stephen Whalen. And Dino Ramel will take a wander over to the mound and check in on his starter. Definitely don't want to be thinking about potentially pulling him this early in the ball game. It's likely just a little bit of settle the nerves and keeping his head in the game. One on with 2 away. 1 run already in on the inning. Ramel will wander back towards the Royals dugout, and a pitcher in his own right, Claudio Custodio, giving Jan a few words of encouragement. And he'll go back to his position at second. Whalen standing in. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. That pitch is up and in. Whalen able to keep his bat back, and count moves to 1-1. That one will miss as well. Count now is 2-1. Two one pitch. That one's a wave and a miss by Whalen, and count evened up now at 2-2. Royals looking to get out of it with just the 1 run let up. 2-2, and that one is off the place. Full count. Runner Ibarra is going to be on the move. And Terrasano signaling to the defense to get themselves ready for a ground ball. And no ground ball comes, as that's a swing and a miss. Whalen striking out, and the Royals get out of it, but not without letting up a run. It's 3-0 going to the bottom of the third. Heading into the bottom of the third inning. Panthers scoring 2 in the first on a home run from Liam Wilson, and a wild pitch cashing in another run in the third. So, at least in the top half of the third. So, Heading into the bottom, 3-0 Kitchener leads. So 1, 2, 3 hitters for the Royals come up. Good chance to get on pitcher Jean-Michel Perez here. Be Ashton Patterson standing in as he will foul that one away and move the count to 1-2. Patterson's been solid in the 9 games he's played for the Royals. So that pitch is down away, taken 2-2. The average of 278 isn't too flashy, but that's a swing and a miss. Strike him out. On base percentage up near 400. Doesn't get on base this time around, and that'll bring up Ethan Hammond.
The right fielder, number 28, Ethan Hammond.
Ethan Hammond stepping in with a 1 away. Hammond getting the start in right field. First pitch he sees, he flies out towards the left. Ruiz, who's gotten a lot of workout in left field tonight, makes the play. And there's 2 away.
Center fielder, number 9, J.D. Williams.
These Royals facing the Panthers, always a tough opponent, and back-to-back tough games it's been. They played Barry earlier this week on Tuesday, and they had a much better performance against them, and their starter in that game, Evan Souls, is that one called for strike. Finished the game 8-2. Definitely got the bats going in the late inning. I hope that the Royals can do the same thing here tonight. Preferably, though, you'd want to get some of those runs a little bit earlier. This is the 1-1 pitch from Perez. That one catches the outside, and count now moves to 1-2. Williams standing in. That pitch will miss off the outside and evened up at 2 apiece. And the 2-2, that one is below the knees for a ball. And fills up the count. On deck, if we get to him, is Malik Collymore. The full count delivery from Perez. That one is drilled out towards center, but over and to his left is Andy Leader. He'll make the catch to end the inning. So 3 up, 3 down go the Royals here in the third. We go to the fourth, 3-0 Panthers. into the top of the 4th inning. Royals looking to shut down the Panthers offense in order here. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitter stepping in. There's a swing and a miss from Ruiz, and count is 0-2. Murrow, Ruiz, Jet Jarvis, and Blake Jacqueline will be the trio of hitters guaranteed an at-bat this inning. Time is called by the home plate umpire, and got a little bit of trouble with his command the first 3 innings, and a quick 3 up, 3 down inning would definitely help for the Royals here. That pitch is taken high, and count evens up now at 2 apiece. And there's a swing and a miss, foul tip off of Ruiz's glove, or off of Ruiz's bat, into the glove of Brendan Keys for the first out.
Fielder number 23, Jet Jarvis.
Pretty efficient first out for Hector Yan, and now he'll look to set down the 9 hitter, Jet Jarvis. That pitch is squared right back up the middle, and that will be a base hit. Good walk by Williams. Gets the toss in to Kyle Cush to keep the runner where he is. So Jarvis is able to get on with a 1-out single, and now that brings the top of the order to the plate.
The designated hitter, number 36, Blake Jacqueline.
Will be Blake Jacqueline stepping into the box. And Jarvis has a lot of speed over at first base, taking a big lead. Throw comes back from Jan, but not in time to get Jarvis. Definitely the speed is going to be a factor here. That pitch is fouled away. Count is 0-1.
Daddy, I'm winning by 1 on day 1.
0-1 pitch to Jacqueline. That one draw. The pickoff throw towards first again. Jarvis back in with a slide. Oh, 2 pitch from Yan. There's a swing and a miss. No connection there from Jacqueline, and there's 2 away.
Center fielder, number 49, Andy Leader.
And that will bring up Andy Leader, the cornerstone center fielder of this Panthers team. First pitch is in there for a strike. Going is Jarvis. The throw will not be. Throw will get to the second base bag, but Custodio unable to make the grab as he gets into a little bit of a collision with Jarvis coming into the bag, and so no play will be made at second, and count is 1-0, and a runner in scoring position now for the Panthers. That one is hit out to right field. That one's down for a hit. Jarvis around third. He's going to come in to score. And with an RBI single for Andy Leader. And it's now 4-0 Panthers. the main production coming from these top 4 batters in the lineup. Some contribution from Jarvis down at the bottom of the
Shortstop number 18, Raul Gonzalez.
lineup as well. So first pitch now to the shortstop Raul Gonzalez. That pitch will miss as well, and Lately up in the count 2-0. That one skipped in. Good block from Keys to keep the runner where he is, but that moves the count now to 3-0. Liam Wilson has already got a homer tonight. Is waiting in the on-deck circle, and you don't really want to face him with 2 runners on. That pitch is in there for a strike. Yon looking to get out of it right here. On the move is the leader. That one skipped in, and it will be a walk for Gonzalez. Leader gets second base either way, and now 2 on, and a big chance now for Liam Wilson.
The first baseman, number 35, Liam Wilson.
1 run already in on the inning. Jed Jarvis getting on with a single. Then Andy the leader cashing him after a stolen base. So time called by the home plate umpire. Deanne will set. First pitch, that one is swung on and missed. A big swing from Wilson. He's looking to get his second homer of the night. Won't be able to connect though, and the count is 0-1. Tremian, that one chopped out towards the Royals dugout on the right field side, or the left field side, excuse me. And counts now 0-2. And that pitch is above the letters for a ball. Wilson likely waiting for something towards the lower half of the zone. Powerful swing, that's where most of his swing path with the power comes. 1-2 pitch, that one swung on and missed. So Jan gets out of it, but he lets up a run on the meantime. 4-0 as we head to the bottom half. Back for the bottom half of the fourth inning. Royals down 4-0. I'm your play-by-play man, Trevor Reid, and been top of the order for the Panthers that has been doing all the damage. Royals yet to get on the scoreboard tonight. Hope that the 4, 5, 6 hitters will be able to do the job. 1-1 now the count. Barra trying to frame that pitch, but umpire's now fooled. That one was outside. Count's now 1-1. Another pitch will miss its spot. Count now 2-1. That one is fouled back by Collymore. Collymore playing third base tonight. It'll be Collymore, Claudio Custodio, and Justin Interessano who will find their way into the batter's box this inning. 2-2 pitch, and Collymore hits that one off the end of the bat to stay alive. Two and two the count. The delivery from Yamashel Perez, and that one is called strike 3, and Collymore unhappy. Looked like that one was in on the knees, but gets rung up by the home plate umpire, and there's one away.
Your second baseman, number 26, Claudio Custodio.
Now stepping in, the reigning IBL MVP, Claudio Custodio. It's been off to the start that you would expect with the on the mound. He's currently got an ERA south of 2. To start off his first 3 starts of the year. He'll attempt to bunt with the first pitch, and we'll foul it away. Custodio getting the start at second base tonight. He's had a few tough plays that he's been unable to make, but looking to potentially make up for it with the bat here. There's a little bit of a darker night. There's this one's fouled away and can't be trapped by Ibarra, and so it will be Custodio who stays alive. You can see on the broadcast the clouds out behind the mound, looking almost like a mountain range. It's the 2-0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Custodio pirouetting out of the batter's box, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 24, Justin Interessano.
Interessano now stepping into the box. Not much wind here tonight. It's been a very humid and quiet night for both the Royals and for the city of Guelph in general. It's not any wind coming around. That one waved and missed and lose the grip of the bat. Not enough pine tar. And sticky stuff on the batting gloves. He will wander over to the Panthers batter's box to retrieve his lumber. One count, 2 away. Pitch from Perez. That one is taken high for ball. 2-1 pitch. That one's grounded out towards second. Easy play for the second baseman, Whalen, and he will make it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down go the Royals here in the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth. 4-0.
Kitchener 4.
Top of the fifth inning. Hector Yon back out for his fifth inning of work. Looking to set down the Royals, or looking to set down the Panthers in order. 1-0 swing and miss. Be Nick Parsons in the batter's box. Junior Ibarra on deck, and Stephen Whalen waiting in the hole. 1-1 pitch. That one catches the outside corner for a strike. 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. And that's strike 3. It looked like Parsons forgot the count a little bit. Thought he had another strike, but no.
The catcher, number 48, Junior Ibarra.
Will be one away for Junior Ibarra stepping in. That one's chopped out the middle past Jan's glove and into center field for a base hit. So, single for Junior Ibarra, his second hit of the night, and Panthers got another base runner on.
Second baseman, number 5, Stephen Whalen.
First pitch, that one skipped in, and a good block from Keys to keep it in front of him. 1-0 the count. Jan delivers his pitch, and it's taken on the outside for a ball. 2-0. Waylon, the lefty, in the box. That one flown out towards right over his right fielder Hammond in a long stray, and he can't make the play. Looked like J.D. Williams, the center fielder, lost that ball in the lights, and he had no chance of making it. Hammond had to stray all the way from right field into center field to make it, but was unable to make the play, and now
Left fielder number 21, Humberto Ruiz.
now they're 2 on, 1 away, and hoping to get out of it here. It's the Royals. Humberto Ruiz, man in the box. First pitch shows bunt, but takes that one in on his knees for a ball. One 0 pitch from Jan. Another bunt shown, but he'll take another ball on the inside. That one looked like it might have caught the corner, but no call on that from the home plate umpire. That one, however, did catch the inside. It's 2-1. Intriguing that the infielder's starting to play and shift back now. Shown bunt all 3 times, and there's the 4th one. That one's bunted straight up. Keys will hustle back towards the backstop to try to make the play, but coming in headlong, can't make the catch. So it'll go down as only a strike, and it's now a 2-2. It's Ruiz waiting. The 2-2 pitch. That one dropped towards first, and Terrasano will make the step on the bag for the out, but will gun it to third to try to get the double play, but can't get the out there. And so runners on second and third, and 2 away.
Right fielder number 23, Jet Jarvis.
Start of what can be called the threat zone for the Panthers is coming into the box. Jet Jarvis. And we get at-bats only get harder from here, and so first pitch from Jan to Jarvis is taken for a strike. That one is skipped in the dirt, taken for a ball. Barra standing on third and Waylon on second. The delivery 1-1 pitch will miss on the outside, and it's now a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch, that one. Jarvis looking to duck out of the way of it, but instead contacts the inside part of the bat and is going to be fouled away, and it's 2-2. Now Jan 1 out away from stranding 2 in scoring position here. 2-2 pitch. That one will miss off the plate away, and count will move to full. A big pitch here. Panthers looking to shut the door on the Royals' chances of winning. There's a wave and a miss. Good breaking ball from Yan to get him. And so the Panthers strand 2 in scoring position. We head into the bottom half. It's 4-0 Panthers lead. Into the bottom half of the 5th is 4-0. The beginning, Royals looking to get some offense going. Oh, 1 pitch. It's a wave and a miss from Robinson. Quickly down in the hole, 0-2. Robinson in the 1-2, and that one swung on and missed. Strikeout for Perez, and he's been in his zone the last couple of innings. Retired now 8 in a row.
The catcher, number 23, Brendan Key.
Brandon Key is now the man in the box. First pitch to him, taken for a ball, and we'll stand in for the second. Lefty-lefty matchup. That one find the inside corner. One pitch, that one snagged off the dirt by Ibarra. Nowhere close to the zone though. It's 2-1. That one is taken for a strike. Count now 2-2. And pitch and Keys will take that one. No, Perez wanted that call, but Keys will. A tough take for Keys, and he managed to get away with it. Now we'll even the count up to, or fill the count up, 3-2. There's a chopper out towards second. Stephen Whalen will make the play, and Keys is retired. So there's 2 away. Now we'll bring up Kyle Cush.
That's shortstop, number 98, Kyle Cook.
First pitch to Cush, taken on the outside and called strike. Second pitch he sees, he watches up above the letters for a ball. The night started to come in a little bit darker. Cush waits and takes that pitch high. Two the count, and Cush will take that one, skip away, and the count's now full 3-2. It's been a tough night for the Royals. Haven't been able to get any offense going, and Perez pitching an absolute gem. Full count pitch, swung on and missed. Cush strikes out, and the Royals can't get anything going. 10 in a row now retired from Perez. Head to the top of the 6th. 4-0 Panthers. to the top of the order for the Kitchener Panthers, but they will be facing a new pitcher is out of the game after 5 innings. It's Hector Yan, and we will see Darren Shred stepping onto the mound. First pitch, Jacqueline sees it's fouled away towards concessions. Shred, this will be his 4th game of the season. He's pitched 5 innings of 3.6 ERA ball, so it's a solid arm since the Royals have gotten him. And he's had on Jacqueline here, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Shred. That one well out of the zone. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss. And there's a strikeout for Shred to start off his night. Gets Jacqueline, and now we'll bring up Andy Leader.
The center fielder, number 49, Andy Leader.
There's a swing and a miss on the first pitch from Leader. 0-1. Shred likely giving the Royals at least this inning, probably also another. Try to keep the score close. It's 4-0 is where we're at right now. Royals still having the chance to get into this game. Got 4 more innings of work to potentially bring themselves back in tight as Shred on that 0-2 pitch will throw a breaking ball. Absolutely froze Andy Leader, and 2 strikeouts to start off Shred's outing. Two away. The first pitch to number 3 hitter Raul Gonzalez is taken high for a ball. The Royals looking to get through the top of the order 1, 2, 3 as Gonzalez fouls that one away. 1-1. Be the perfect time in the order too to limit the damage and get a 1, 2, 3 inning. To the top of the order, some of the biggest impact bats in this Panthers lineup. And there's a little check swing tapper out towards the pitcher. Shred will make the play, or Gonzalez just a little trot, won't be trying to beat it out, and it's an easy 1, 2, 3 inning for the Royals. We head to the bottom half. It is 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Royals down 4-0, looking to get themselves on the scoreboard at least. Hopefully, top of the order can do what they can do. Patterson, first pitch he sees, is grounded out towards short. Gonzalez will make the play. There's a quick first out. Yamichel Perez has been very much on the dot tonight for the Royals, or for the Panthers, excuse me. Perez has retired the last, I believe that's 11 now in a row. Been doing a good job of limiting this Royals lineup. Hammond's first pitch taken below the knees for a ball. Second pitch won't find strike zone either. It's a 2-0. One of the numerous lefties who have seemingly had trouble with figuring out how to get to Perez tonight. But at this point, it's not just lefties anymore. It's the entirety of the Royals lineup has been unable to figure out how to approach Perez. 2-1 pitch. That one finds its way into the zone as well. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. That one drilled out to center, hustling its leader, but that one is going to fall out into the deep right center, left center. Hammond will hold up at second with a leadoff double. Looked like it might advance as that ball got past Parsons, but as the Royals faithful is getting loud here at Hastings. Hammond getting that double.
Number 9, J.D. Williams.
Getting that one-out double, and now will be J.D. Williams stepping into the box for the Royals. See what he can do with one away and a runner on second. First pitch he sees is taken on the inside for a strike. Whalen keeping Hammond a little bit close over at second. That pitch missing away. Burr tried to frame it, but couldn't. That one is called ball. There's a swing and a miss. Williams, an uncomfortable swing there. Looked like he was set for a breaking ball and got fooled by the fastball. Now moves it to 1-2. Hammond taking the lead off second. Look from Perez, but pitch coming in is a swing and a miss. And the Royals can't connect to score that run right now as it's a 2 away.
The third baseman, number 35, Malik Collymore.
2 away, and it's Malik Collymore stepping into the box. Big moment to potentially add on to this lead. This might be the best chance that the Royals get. And prefer if they can get a run on the board at all. It's better than shut out. That pitch is taken high by Collymore for a ball. Reds will take a step off. Ethan Hammond's standing at second after his double. It's the only thing the Royals have been able to do in the last 3 innings. Collymore swings and misses at that one. The count 1-1. It's a close game here in Hastings. Most of the fans still in the ballpark tonight. Been very much staying put to watch the Royals and see if they can potentially come back. That 1-1 pitch is going to miss. Down below the knees for 2-1 count. Royals offense is looking for that moment to really explode and potentially just keep on wasting Perez until he's pulled from this game. That one fouled away. He was up the count at 2. Infield playing deep. So too is the outfield. Collymore waggling his bat, the 2-2. That one will be fouled off the inside portion of the bat and back to the backstop. Collymore getting another chance here. Looks like the ball got thrown onto the field by a pitcher warming up in the Panthers bullpen. So, time called to let that ball get back out of play. Perez, 1 strike away from a 6th no-run inning. Two-two pitch. That one is popped up, and that one will fly over the grandstands and out of play. Perez sets the 2-2. That one misses high, and count now full for the Royals. Big moment here in the ball game. Full count, 2 away, runner on second here in the 4-0 ball game. Perez, take a moment to make sure he knows what O'Barra is telling him to throw. O'Barra setting up to the outside of the strike zone. Now shifting back towards the inside. And Collymore squares that one but sends it just out of play. Foul. And that one had the distance. If he had brought that one in between the foul poles, that would have been a no-doubter. Instead, count remains full. Full count pitch fouled away, and Collymore has been really wasting a lot of Perez's pitches, hoping that potentially he could run out of them in the next inning. Waiting on deck, if we got to him, is Claudio Custodio. Full count, 2 away. Ethan Hammond standing on second. The pitch swung on and missed. Collymore strikes out, and Jean-Michel Perez goes through 6 innings here at Hastings with no runs allowed. 4-0. We head to the top of the 7th. into the top half of the 7th inning. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Trevor Reid. Say, if you've missed the first 6 innings of tonight's matchup, the Panthers were all over Hector Yan in the first 4 innings. As 4 runs recorded off him. Darren Shred entering his 2nd inning of work, and he's was able to shut down the top Panther bats, 1, 2, 3. On the other end, the Royals have had a very quiet night, a good pitching performance for Yamichel Perez. He's been limiting the Royals' opportunities, and the Royals now looking to keep the Panthers' bats asleep while they look for their opportunities to get back into this ball game. Not too big of a lead. 0-2 pitch from Shred. That one is popped up and out of play over towards the first base side. 4 runs is still an amount you can get in the next 3 innings. If there's any offense that I can figure would be able to do that with whatever part of the lineup they're in, it's probably the Royals. So, Shred throw, pitch comes in, and looks like Wilson just barely got out of the way of that one. That one missed hitting him and missed it by a hair. And count now 1-2. Wilson's already got a homer tonight. Looking to do some more damage. The 1-2. That one is popped straight up, and Terrasano will jog over a few steps, but we'll just give it a look as it goes over the dugout again. Looks like Wilson is set and waiting for the breaking ball. Wouldn't be surprised if Shred tried to power a fastball by him here. 1-2. Squared up by Liam Wilson, but a good play out at second by Claudio Custodio to keep that ball from getting to the outfield, and there's one away here. Little jog and a jump. Little jog and a jump out at second as Custodio has had a few struggled plays so far tonight. He's looking a little bit more comfortable here in the 7th. First pitch to the next hitter, Nick Parsons, is a swung on and missed for a strike. Oh, 1 the count. The pitch from Shred. That one will find its way past the catcher Keys into the backstop. Ball 1. One pitch. That one is in, and Parsons will have to scoot out of the way of it. 2-1. Real question would be, is Perez coming out for another inning? There was seemingly some movement out in the bullpen, but that one is going to nail Parsons, and he's going to look to walk it off.
The catcher, number 48, Junior Ibarra.
And time will still be called as Parsons will take a little bit of time to try to figure out how he's feeling. Looks like he'll stay in the game. Now it looked like it squared up and hit him right in the back of the bicep. So First pitch back into play is taken away for a ball. Will be Junior Ibarra, the catcher tonight at the plate. He's already got 2 hits, looking for his 3rd of the night. Shred so far not giving him anything that he has liked, as he's taken both those pitches for balls. 2-0, that one will find its way into the strike zone, 2-1.
You probably heard it right. Probably laugh at that. He's even smiling because he knows it.
The runner, like he was set to go, started skipping towards second, but Shred steps off and keeps Parsons where he is. 2-1 pitch. That one will be in there for a strike as well, and it's 2-2. He's throwing him a lot of fastballs. Could be possible he's going to throw him the breaking ball to try to get the strikeout. Instead, he will pump another fastball in, but that one will miss below the zone. Counts even now, or full now at 3-2. He waits. Parsons looking set to go. He's going to take a little bit of his lead off, and Ibarra pops that one sky high. It will be the second baseman, Custodio. A little bit of trouble with the ball in the air as he'll make the play at a basket style. And there's 2 away.
Second baseman, number 5, Stephen Whalen.
Stephen Whalen now stepping in. Shred 1 out away from getting out of his second inning of work without any damage. Lefty Whalen will be his challenger, and that first pitch is foul tipped off the bat and into the glove of Keys for strike 1. Couple of plays to Custodio have recorded the 2 outs. Parsons yet again taking his little stutter start. Shred just stepping off to keep him where he is, and the 0-1. That one swung on and missed. Count now moves to 0-2. Some action in the Royals bullpen, so likely Shred's final inning and doing the job. 0-2 pitch from Shred. That one is taken just high for a ball. Fans here at Hastings Stadium getting excited, stomping and clapping to support the Royals. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Stephen Whalen striking out, and Shred 2 clean innings for the Royals. We head to the 7th inning stretch. 4-0 Panthers. in for the bottom of the 7th inning. Royals going to get something going, and it's the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Claudio Custodio will lead it off. Jean-Michel Perez is out of this ball game, so it seems like the Royals might have a chance to get some offense going. It will be Jose Vasquez. Custodio is that one just off the inside of the bat and will inside out it back to the backstop. 0-2. Vasquez have very identical in numbers to Perez, and specifically not the lefty, instead a righty pitcher to bring in. So it'll be a little bit of an easier eye angle for the Royals hitters, as the majority of them are batting from the left side tonight. Custodio fouls that one back, and that one will eat up the catcher, Ibarra, on the plate. He'll take a few wanders around to settle himself. Custodio waiting in the box. 0-2 the count. And the delivery. That one swung on and missed. Inside pitch. Custodio couldn't connect on, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 24, Justin Interzano.
With one down, that brings up first baseman Justin Interzano. First pitch from Vasquez is off the plate. Ball 1. Infield set up in their odd positioning, and Interzano looking like he might have been trying to go the other way with that pitch that he caught off the end of the bat. This is what the Panthers have been doing all day to Interzano. They've shifted him more pull side and put their third baseman, Nick Parsons, well off the third base side. Instead, he's sitting about right in between third base and shortstop position. 2-1. That pitch is taken outside, and the ball count now moves to 3-1. Set 3-1, and that's swung on and missed by Interzano. Couldn't find zone and couldn't connect with the bat, so count now is full. Waiting on deck will be Chris Robinson. Interzano will muck up some of the batter's box for himself. And the full count delivery, that one is fouled back and off the bleachers here in Hastings. Bunch of fans still around, including a cute little baby right in front of the broadcast crew. See, full count pitch taken by Interzano outside for ball 4. So walk for Interessano brings up Chris Robinson with one away.
Hitter, number 19, Chris Robinson.
America's like literally.
Panthers scored 2 in the first, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. Royals yet to score tonight as Robinson takes that pitch. Breaking ball on the inside for a ball. Royals trying to hopefully get a rally going here in the seventh. That 1-0 is chopped out towards the third base side. Third base coach Ramel will give it a look, but we'll just stay where he is. One and one away, runner on first. That pitch taken inside a bit. 2-1 the count. Two-one pitch, that one. Robinson took that pitch earlier and called a ball. Not good breaking ball on the inside, dropping back onto the outer corner, and it's now 2-2. An efficient breaking ball that Vasquez got. See if he throws it again, and he does, and this time Robinson caught fishing. Robinson's down the umpire to that one pitch. The second strike was exactly the same as the first one. Might have been a little bit more in, but
23, Brendan Key.
2 are now away with a runner on first, and it's Brandon Keys stepping in. Came in the clutch earlier with a base hit up the middle. Able to move Justin Interessano over to third, didn't get to score him. That one chopped towards first. Wilson will make the snag, but it will be in foul territory, so it'll be 0-1. That one. 0-1, it's grinded to center, and it's down for a hit. Good base hit from Keys. He's been on top of the Panthers pitching tonight. Second hit, and that will bring up Kyle Cush with 2 on and 2 away.
The shortstop, number 98, Kyle Cook.
The 2 away, Cush standing in the box. First pitch, Downey right back up the middle of the base hit. Down third, they're going to hold Interessano. Throw comes into second. Keys is able to get back safely, and so another hit this time from Cush, and now 2 away. The bases are loaded for Ashton Patterson.
The left fielder, number 50, Ashton Patterson.
Ashton Patterson's gotten a few starts the last little bit, and it's been taking up that regular fourth outfielder type of role as Vasquez will step back off the mound. Got the start in left field last game against Barry, or right field, excuse me, in the last game against Barry. He's in the left field tonight. First pitch, out one on the outside, taken for a strike. That one was a tough one. Not much Patterson can really do about that. Could get a weak one out into shallow left and drop it. That third baseman Parsons playing in. That one's taken just low for a ball. It's a 1-1. One pitch, that one taken in there for a strike, and Patterson got good plate discipline. There's not much you can do about that pitch either. And Terrasano on third. Keys at second and Cush at first. Patterson waiting the 1-2. That pitch is off the outside for ball 2. A good take for Patterson. Vasquez looking in for the sign, and Patterson will call time. Two-two pitch. That one is fouled off and away. Count remains 2-2. Patterson looking for the chance to cash in a run for the Royals here. Don't want to strand the bases loaded. Vasquez sets in the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Patterson strikes out and the Royals leave them loaded. We head to the top of the 8th inning. 4-0 Panthers. to the top of the 8th inning. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Panthers. It'll be Humberto Ruiz at the plate. First pitch he sees is taken for a ball. That one is fouled back and away towards the Panthers dugout. On the mound now for the Royals is Darren Shred. Darren Shred's night is done. Got through 2 solid innings, and now the 8th inning belongs to Brandon Deans. With Brandon's track record, likely he is going to be going multiple innings, and would not be surprised if he's attempting to get the last 6 outs for the Royals in this ballgame. Two and 2 the count. Ruiz waits. 2-2 pitch. That one's skied out towards right. Coming on is Hammond, and it will drop right in front of him. Ruiz with a big turn, but he will stay where he is at first. So a leadoff single for the Panthers here in the 8th. And that will set up Jet Jarvis.
Right fielder number 23, Jet Jarvis.
Overall, it's been a quiet night for, well, really for both sides. More so for one than the other. The Blue, or not the Blue, Royals been unable to score at all tonight, and the Panthers haven't scored since the 4th inning. There's a bunt attempt from Jarvis, but he will pull back and it's taken for a strike. We'll see if a bunt gets down. He will not show it on the second pitch. Take it outside for a ball, 1-1. Collymore still playing in case the bunt is still in the cards. Jarvis will wait, but he'll take that pitch towards the ankle tops on the outside. And it's 2-1. Ruiz taking this lead in a couple of steps, but not going anywhere as that pitch misses outside, and Deans has found himself in the hole here, 3-1. Three-one pitch from Deans, and that one will miss low, and that will put 2 on now for the Panthers and bring up leadoff hitter Blake Jacklin.
The designated hitter, number 36, Blake Jacklin.
Dangerous part of the order. Royals have both corners in again. Bunt is shown, and he gets it down out towards the third base side. Collymore went to cover the base, and as such, it will go down as a bunt single for Blake Jacklin. And that will load the bases up with nobody out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 49, Andy Leader.
And that will bring up Andy Leader with a huge chance to break this game open late. Infield will shift in to try to get that out at home plate. Don't want to let the lead get any longer than it is. The umpire get the new shipment of balls. Deans will set. 0-1. That pitch is high over the zone. Taken is 1-1. Pitch from Deans, that one will miss on the outside. If it missed, it didn't miss by much, but missed by enough to not get the call, and counts now 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. We were swinging out of his shoes, and 2-2. You need to get this strikeout here if you want a real chance of getting out of this inning without any damage, and they'll do just that. Blows it right by Andy Leader, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 18, Raul Gonzalez.
Gonzalez now coming into the box. And with the double play now an option to get out of the inning, both middle infielders will shift back. Corner infielders play still in as that pitch is in their first strike. That pitch is above the letters, so it's 1-1. One away. There's a swing and a miss. It's all a strike two. Like Humberto Ruiz having a little bit of fun over at third base. Bluffing coming home, but see where he is. 1-2 pitch. Call, strike three on the lower half. Well done by Deans to get the second strikeout, and now all the Royals need is one out to get out of it. It will be the formidable Liam Wilson
Number 35, Liam Wilson.
stepping into the box. First pitch for Deans is fouled off by Wilson. Looking to square up something and drive it. Outfielders expecting that. They're playing a little bit deeper. Oh, one pitch. Wilson flies that one out towards right. Hammond take a few steps over to his left and make the catch to retire the side. Going to the bottom of the eighth. Panthers leave the bases loaded, and yet they're still up 4-0. Bottom of the 8th inning. 4-0 score. The Royals looking to get themselves on the board and bring this game a whole lot closer than it is right now. So Ethan Hammond will be the man in the box. It'll be Hammond, Williams, and Collymore coming up. There's a swing and a miss. Hammond got the final out of the last inning on a fly out and was able to settle under to get out of the bases loaded jam. That one is foul tipped off and will be blocked by Ibarra. Couldn't make the snag, and it's 0-2. Pitch. That one. Then on the outside, and it's ball number 1. Royals haven't been able to get to any of the pitching for the Panthers tonight. It's been well done performance from Yamashal Perez as that one skips in. 2-2. And now it's Jose Vasquez who is pitching well for the Panthers. It's like they're out of balls. So I don't know what to do there. It looks like they're going to try get some balls out of bucket to play. Oh, did it hit the ump? Hit the ump. I didn't see that. I missed it. Completely missed on my end. Thank you to the fans over to my right who, and for me, I didn't even see that it hit the ump, and so he's taking a moment to collect himself. And yeah, it looks like he's shaking out his hand. It looks like Moles hand the ball over to Ibarra, and he will stay in the game. 2-2 the count. Nobody out. Pitch from Hammond. It's fouled away. Keeping himself alive. Vasquez sets. And the 2-2 swung on and missed. Hammond can't connect, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 9, J.D. Williams.
J.D. Williams now stepping into the box. Williams is center fielder tonight. First pitch he sees is dropped in for a strike. Second pitch you'll see is a fastball. Oh, catch the lower half. And Williams now down in the hole, 0-2. And on the outside, a beauty pitch from Vasquez. Williams will say something to the umpire, but that was a perfect pitch. Not much Williams can do about it, and he's going to walk back to the dugout. 2 away.
Number 35, Malik Collymore.
2 away, and that will bring up Malik Collymore. First pitch Collymore sees is taken low for ball 1. There's a wave and a miss. 1-1 now the count. Hoping for a 2-out rally here. One pitch. Collymore takes that one off the outside, and that one's a tougher one to justify. That one looked like it was off the plate, but call for Vasquez, and it's now 1-2. And that one is sent out towards right. Jed Jarvis, the right fielder, jog over, but we'll watch him drop out of play. Vasquez setting. And the 1-2. Collymore takes on the inside up near the hands, but manages to dance out of the way of it. 2-2. Two away. Pitch from Vasquez. Collymore, did he go around? They said he did. And that will be the inning. 3 strikeouts for Vasquez. Retires the Royals in order. And that will end the inning. We head to the top of the 9th. Royals down 4-0. The top of the 9th inning we go. Kitchener up 4-0. Royals haven't been able to get anything going in the first 8, and it will be Brendan Dean's job to get them to the bottom of the 9th. That pitch is likely a ball, but called a strike on the swing. It's 0-1. And that pitch catching the outside corner, and it's 0-2 now the count. And the Royals have been shut down in offense by a few Panthers pitchers. Royals pitchers, despite a little bit of a rougher start from Hector Jan, the bullpen's been doing its job. It's limited the damage. Deans was able to get out of the bases loaded, nobody out jam in the last inning. 0-2 pitch. That one swung on and missed. Parsons down on strikes, and there's one away. Darren Shred also pitched 2 solid innings. So it's been a pretty quiet game in the second half. Royals looking to keep it quiet for the next half inning. The first pitch is sailed over the zone for a ball. Barra, the man in the box, will take that one below the knees for a ball. Two-0 pitch from Deans. That one's nowhere close, and counts now 3-0. Three-0 pitch, and that one called in there for a strike. Ibarra started wandering towards first base, thinking he'd gotten ball 4, but instead will have to stay for another. It's a 3-1, and that one misses off the outside. That's looked like it might have been a little low as well, but Barra takes ball 4 this time around. So 1 on, 1 away.
Second baseman number 5, Stephen Whalen.
It's Stephen Whalen stepping in. Pitch. That pitch will be just outside. Whalen will take ball 1. Whalen a lefty. The infield that try to make the play. Defensive change that just now spotting. Darius Bartless looks like he's in the game at second base. So Stodio is out of the game, and let Bartless get reps in at the very end. That one swung on and missed by Whalen. It's 2-1. That one fouled away again. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. That pitch is taken outside and counts now full 3-2. The fans starting to get loud in support of Deans. Clap and stomp, and the full count pitch swung on and missed. Whalen strikes out swinging, and there's 2 away now. And that will bring up Humberto Ruiz.
Left fielder number 21, Humberto Ruiz.
Two away. Barra taking his lead off of first. First pitch from Deans, and that one is right in there for a strike. The 0-1, that one fouled off and out towards the hitting cage behind Hastings. Now 0-2 the count. Barra takes his lead. Dean sets. And the 0-2. That one is chopped out towards second. Barless easy play. And the inning is over. So we go to the bottom of the ninth. Royals down 4.
For Kitchener, no runs. They leave a runner.
Bottom of the ninth here at Hastings Stadium. The Royals down 4, looking to get some runs and potentially walk this off. The Panthers put out their elite closer, Brady Schnarr. Schnarr pitched to an ERA below 1 this season. He's been absolutely dominant in the 13 1/3 he's been brought in. At the plate will be Darius Barless, who came in as a defensive replacement last inning for Claudio Custodio. That one chopped away, and the count is now 1-2. A little cheer battle over on the first base side. Battling cheers as Barless chops that one to second. Throw to first from second baseman Stephen Whalen is in time. There's one away.
The first baseman, number 24, Justin Interessano.
Justin Interessano now stepping into the box for the Royals. Looking to get something going, and the Royals are down to their final 2 outs. He will chop that one. And a little knuckler out towards the Royals dugout. It's a foul ball, 0-1. Taking pitch from Schnarr, that one. Good breaking ball dropping in, and Interessano, all he can do is watch it. Is 1-1 out. 0-2, excuse me. 0-2. That one popped up out towards the third baseman. Perfectly positioned is Nick Parsons, and the Royals are now down to their final out, and it will be Chris Robinson trying to keep them alive here tonight.
Designated hitter number 19, Chris Robinson.
There's the first pitch, swung on and missed by Robinson. It's 0-1. Next pitch, breaking ball dropped in, 0-2. Schnarr has been lead. There's the proof in the pudding right there. Great breaking ball that's been giving the Royals fits here. And Robinson take that pitch high. It'll be 1-2. Now 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, and that will do it. Panthers come into Hastings. They take the game off the Royals. 4-0 final.
Kitchener 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error.
Boys in blue couldn't get anything going, and that will be it.
We would like to thank
So
everyone
without
for coming
further
out to
ado,
support your Royals tonight.
this has been
Be sure to purchase
your
tickets
play-by-play and broadcast director, Trevor Reid, wishing you a wonderful
right
night.
here at Hastings.
See you later.